everyone, welcome back to PyAI Hub. Before we move into intermediate SQL topics, let's do a quick recap of the concepts we learned so far. Up to this point, we worked with a single table and learned how to retrieve, filter, and analyze data using SQL. Let's quickly review some of those queries. Okay, so first our basic things like changing the directory, then calling out FTP dataset, and making it into live. Okay, so now it's live. Now first query is, let's view the data. Okay, for that let's select star from sales. Okay, so we got the sales table. This query displays all the rows and columns from the sales table. So we know we made more than one table here about, you remember the students table. So to know how many tables are there, let's call show tables. Then we get mark, sales, students, all this. Okay, so here we get three tables, mark, sales, and students. Let's call all that if we need, but for now we don't need. So now we know how to call a table and show its all contents like rows and columns. Now we are going to filter the data. You know how to filter data. We filter data using workloads. Workloads is a query that help us to filter data. Okay, so select star from sales, and now we need to add where. So where we need to filter by city. So I need to filter it by Chennai. So what we do, where the city column name equals the name of the city. Run. So we get all the rows where the city is Chennai, and this retrieves the data. Okay, so let's use aggregate functions. There are so many aggregate functions. We are using some here. We need to get the total sales. For that, I use select. So I need this total amount. For that, I use aggregate function sum. Afterwards, I will give amount. Then as we name the table as table sales. It's total sales. And then from sales table, group by, we don't want to group by right now. Let's do this now. So here we get the total sales. We got 3,13,000, and that's using the aggregate function sum. Okay, now we need to group the data. Okay, so here we calculate the total revenue from all the sales. Now we are going to group it. Okay, for grouping we just use the same query, but we add city and sum with amount, because we need to retrieve data that shows which city has the highest revenue. Okay, and then as total sales, then from sales group by city. Okay, now we get China has a higher sales of 1,43,000, and this groups the data by city and calculate total sales for each city. Okay, we know how to use group by. You remember that we use group by if we are placing a column. When we are adding column names to the select query, we should place it with the aggregate function, or we should place inside the group by. Okay, so only then the group by clearly works. Okay, I hope you remember that. Now we need to sort the results. For sorting, we use ordered by. We know ordered by defaults act like ascending order, but when we give it as desk, it will work in descending order. Okay, let's use the same query, that is select city and sum amount as total sales, then from we use sales to by, we need to group by city, then it should be order by total sales, because we name the our sum amount as total sales, that's why we order by total sales. Okay, so just remember that, and then we give desk and then run. Okay, so what happened here? This sorts the results, so the cities with the higher sales appear first. Okay, now we know how to sort data. Okay, so we use ordered by total sales. We can use ordered by city. Okay, that also works. When we give order by cities, it works different. So here the Mumbai comes first, then Delhi, then Chennai, because we use desk, that is descending order. So it works like Z to A. Okay, that's why Mumbai comes first, then Delhi, then Chennai. Okay, so while we give total sales, it run through the highest in ascending order, that is the highest first. I mean, in descending order, that is the highest first, then the lowest, and the least one at the end. Okay, so that's why we give desk, that's descending order. So now you know how to work with descending order and ascending order. And once again, I will say desk work like A to Z and highest to lowest. When we see descending order, we can know that. And when you see ASC, okay, then that is ascending order or just ordered by. We will get in the lowest first and the highest at the last. Okay, and it calculates like A to Z. Okay, so that's how it works. Descending order, it's Z to A. Ascending order, it's A to Z. Okay, I'm not confusing you. So far, we have analyzed data from a single table. But in real world databases, information is usually stored across multiple tables. So to combine those tables, we use join. So in the next lesson, we will explore how join works and how to analyze data across multiple tables. Okay, so we already done the join video, but I will introduce join in our inner join. So we'll get a brief about the join also, and we will have a recap about the join. Okay, so we both remember that. Okay, before leaving this, let's do it by just ordered by city. Now we get it is in ascending order because we didn't give anything, so it works in ascending order, that's A to Z. Okay, so Chennai, Delhi, Mumbai. Okay, so that's all for today. Now we have refreshed the basics. Let's move into intermediate SQL concept zone. Okay, see you. Bye.